US President Donald Trump has made yet another sudden move that has caught Washington's allies off guard. This time, Germany has gone in the president's crosshairs. On Friday, a senior US official said Trump has ordered the military to withdraw nearly 9,500 troops from Germany by September. The unnamed official added that there was less need for the large contingent in Germany due to overall increased defense spending by the US-led NATO military alliance. A German official said the government wasn't officially notified about Trump's plan, and it has so far only found out about the matter from media reports. Washington says the move was the result of months of work by the chairman of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff, stressing that it had nothing to do with recent tensions between the two sides. The announcement, however, follows German Chancellor Angela Merkel's refusal to attend the face-to-face G7 meeting in Washington, which Trump was planning to portray as an indication that life had gone back to normal after months of coronavirus lockdown.
Well, there are a number of tensions having to do with, obviously, contributions to NATO, about the United States pulling out of various treaties, most recently the Open Sky Treaty, about the G7. Trump wants to invite not only Russia, but also India and China and other countries. Obviously, Ms. Merkel and Mr. Trump don't like each other. I don't think that's what this is about mainly. I think Trump has long wanted to reduce our footprint and our commitment to many places abroad. My question is, will this actually happen?
Merkel explained she couldn't participate in the meeting due to the pandemic crisis, but the frictions between Germany and the United States run much deeper. Donald Trump's plan to withdraw nearly one-third of U.S. forces stationed in Germany has drawn criticism from the officials in Berlin. A member of Merkel's Christian Democratic Union has called the U.S. plan regrettable, describing it as a wake-up call for Europeans. The official seems to be echoing French President Emmanuel Macron's grim forecast about the future of transatlantic alliance. Last year, Macron said NATO was experiencing brain death because of a lack of strategic coordination and leadership from the United States.
Our allies, so-called allies, our satellites, looked at him as an unreliable friend because globalism was not in his heart. He was not actually on the same page with them, and he actually did want to get us out of these places because that would be in America's interest, not necessarily theirs, which is the right view in my opinion. But as I say, he actually hasn't done much about that up till now, and maybe they fear that he will.
Most of U.S. soldiers leaving Germany are likely to be stationed in Poland. This is expected to escalate tensions that are already simmering with Russia, as Moscow deems buildup of foreign forces near its borders a provocation. Even Trump's fellow Republicans have reacted to the plan, which they say will threaten U.S. security by sidelining Washington's allies. Meanwhile, Trump is insisting that Germany and other NATO members increase their military spending to 2% of their gross domestic product. The growing frustration with the U.S. foreign policy among German politicians can be sensed in Foreign Minister Heiko Maas's comments on Berlin-Washington relations. Maas said in an interview that ties between the two sides have strengthened over the years, but their relationship remains complicated. Trump entered office with his signature promise of making America great again, but his unilateral stance toward even Washington's closest allies could lead to some unintended consequences that would prove costly for the U.S. in the long run.